What's up? I'm Logan, and today we're going to talk about temptation and how to overcome it. First thing we need to do is give temptation a definition, because a lot of people just don't know what temptation is. Temptation is the desire to do something, especially something wrong or unwise. The biggest problem encountered with temptation is to know whether or not you're actually being tempted and who or what is actually tempting you, because some people it's hard to tell sometimes if something's bad or good. From a biblical standpoint, John 1:13 says, "When being tempted, no one should say, 'God is tempting me,' for God cannot be tempted by evil, nor does he tempt anyone." From that we can see that God does not tempt. There is no evil in God. So if God doesn't tempt us, who is tempting us? That's something we need to realize and identify. Satan tempted many in the Old and New Testament, even including Job and Jesus. He tempted Jesus for 40 days in the desert. Paul writes even and says straight up that Satan is our enemy and that we need to stand guard against him and put on the full armor of God and stand against Satan's temptations. It basically comes out and says that Satan is who tempts us, and we need to be on guard for that. Paul says in Ephesians 6:11, "Put on the whole armor of God, that you might be able to stand against the schemes of the devil." And the rest of chapter 6, after 6:10, I think, talks about the armor of God and how you can defend yourself with faith against temptation. And it is so important to recognize what temptation is and who it comes from, and that it does not come from God. Its purpose is to get you to do something wrong, unwise, and ungodly. And it is so important to realize that Satan is the one who tempts you, and his purpose, his plan, is to get you away from God. Temptation will give you the idea that it will relieve your pain and that it will help you and save you. And those are all lies. Don't allow thoughts that are in your head to get the better of you, because not all thoughts in your head are your own. Don't allow Satan to blind you from the truth, which is Jesus Christ. He said he's the way, the truth, and the life. To overcome temptation, you always need to realize and have it written on your heart that Jesus is who saves you. The blade you cut with didn't take your pain and your sin and put it on a cross. Jesus did, and he's the one who saves you. He's strong enough to overcome that temptation. Jesus Christ was the only man who ever actually lived a Christian life and who actually overcame all the temptation that came at him, and he's willing to help you with his Holy Spirit to help you get through those. Don't ignore the truth. Always remember Philippians 4:13, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." You need to take your heart and submit it to God. You need to pray and allow God to help you, because He's wanting to help you, but you have to let him. You have to let go and let God, because he will help you. He wants to help you. God will trample evil underneath your feet. It's that faith that saves you. Realize what temptation is. Realize that it does not come from God. It comes from Satan, and he wants to blind you from the truth. And that truth is Jesus Christ, who can overcome the pain that you have, who can save you, and who can overcome the temptation that you're struggling with. God delivers the faithful from evil, and if you call upon him, he will deliver you from the evil and the pain you suffer with. God is love, and it's his love that'll break the chains of your life. He talks about how to defend yourself with faith against temptation, and that's an awesome chapter. I urge you guys to go watch that, or to listen, read it. Oh, it's hard to go off a script. That's the problem. Oh my goodness. This is what I do, man. Is that good?
It's really ragtag.
Okay, we were recording, so that's good.